Welcome to the channel and welcome to the top 10 solo base spots for ARK Ascended PvP. Today we'll be going across different maps to show you all some spots that you hopefully haven't seen yet. And today we'll be starting off with Ragnarok. So number one, it's going to be over here, just at the cave in the canyon, over by Ragnarok. I can show you about here. And a good spot to locate it is this cave right here. So we're going to head down this way and I'll show you the map just in case. Coordinates are 41 lat, 42 long. As you can see at the bottom, this is it on the map. We will head down this way just by the waterfall. Then you're going to see this little corner here where there's just a little pond. As soon as you get to this pond, I'll show you here, there's a crack in the rock right here. And you can come up here. Now down here, you don't need to put a base, but if you wanted to put foundations just so that no one can fall outside here, then it's probably for the best. But you can also head up here where there's another little crack and you can put foundations. I was built in here with a vault, bed, cryo fridge, like everything. Just need to build it well, and I'm sure you can build it better than me. I'm no Bob the Builder, I'm not pro builder. Like, aye, I'm sure you'll do fine. And just stay hidden, and then you can place turrets all along here. So if you're built up in small tribes, this will be even harder to raid, as you can't throw cryopods out. There's a cryo fridge nearby, reason why you can't use foundations here. That does it for number one. I was built here for 6 weeks in small tribes myself, so I'm sure if I can last that long, you can probably last a lot longer. Hopefully, if they haven't seen this video. If they have, then I am sorry. But this is a spot, this is the coordinates, and let's get into number two. So number two, we're back in the canyon again, except this bit we're just a little bit down to the left. It's near the entrance of the canyon, so I'll fly up, just so you can all see. There's blue obelisk over there, there's green obelisk, there's a nice wee waterfall. Coordinates are for this one, 39 lat, 31 long. If you want to pause it, it's up to you. This is it on the map, where I've put the vault sign. That's just because I found the base here. You're going to head down this way, and then if you head into this little corner here, so I'll have a look around again just so you can all see it, and you fly in this way. You don't need to put foundations or that here, I've just done it just for the bands. Why not? And as you can see, it's fucking huge. It is huge. I don't know if this is a legit spot or what, but you can still build in it on official. And then unofficial would be, it's just a bit unfair, isn't it? But aye, you can do everything in here. It might be too big for a solo player, but if you can protect it well with turrets, then I'm sure you'll be fine. Because there's so much room to work with in here. And aye, that does it for spot two. And let's head over to spot three. And hopefully we're not still obsessed with the canyon as we're getting out of here. So for number three, we've finally made it outside the canyon. The obsession is done. And we're over by Blue Obelisk, as you can see over there. We're at the jungle zone. I'll show you the map right now. The lat's going to be 22.8 and 18.5 long. And then, yeah, we're going to see these islands over here. I'll fly up a bit just so you can see. The jungle Viking Bay over that way. Got like the Lava Golden Cave over that way. Then you've got the canyon that's over there. You're going to head down here. Don't want to go too quick so you see where I'm going. Have a look around slowly. Nice. And then there's a crack right here. This isn't the best spot, but for starting out it definitely is if you're just wanting quick materials just before you move to try and take another spot. So if it was a fresh wipe server or even unofficial, this is a pretty decent spot, and I think you can mine this rock as well. I'm actually going to test this out for you real quick. If you can mine this rock, then it's... You can't mine this rock, my bad. Aye. It's still a decent spot though. It's good for starting out, more of a starter spot, and definitely solo unless maybe duo, but it's not really known. And if you don't build out there, a lot of people are just going to pass by you without even having a clue. So you're invisible, almost. And it's a pretty decent spot. But yeah, that makes it for spot three, and let's get into spot four. There is the map again, just in case you need it. Welcome to spot number 4, and welcome to Extinction. This time, we're going to be up the sunken forest. It is just here. So if you don't know where you're at, this is the map. It's going to be 10.9 lat and 16.7 long. There's the map again, just in case that was a bit too long for you, just so you can pause it. So you're going to, there's the city, just for a bit of help. You're going to fly up here, so you will need a flyer for this spot. It's Pteranodon, Argentavis, whatever. But then you're also going to need grappling hooks. So I found this spot myself, quite proud of it. And I did build up here ages ago, but I don't really play ARK as much anymore. So hopefully this spot helps you out. It could be a tribe of 3, 4 even in this spot. It's pretty decent. You're going to head into this little rock here. So there's some trees, there's a land, fly up here and into here. Keep going, and this is where you're going to need grapples. I think you can come up with a Pteranodon in here actually. So I'm pretty sure you can fly up with a Pteranodon. But Argentavis and stuff, it's going to be a struggle. So you're down here, you can stand, it's cool, right? Then you fly up here and you've got a nice wee spot. There's a bit of land here, you can put a base, you can put turrets all spread around, you can even protect down here with turrets. And it's an official spot. I've just placed foundations just to show that you can build here. And yeah, it's a pretty decent spot if I'm honest with you. I'd recommend solo probably in here, as there isn't too much room, but for farming and stuff, if you're just trying to stay hidden, it's the perfect spot. Everyone's going to be flying by you and they're not even going to have a clue that you're here, because why would they? You're flying and look, you're going by it. Oh, there's no hole there. Aye, there is. It's right here, mate. So you just come up here and bang, job's a good one. Hopefully they haven't seen this video, and hopefully your base is all good if you built here. Sorry. But let's get into spot number 5. Spot number 5. This time we're in the wastelands. It's actually not that far away from the You Being Serious. This is the worst part about this spot. You're going to have a lot of corrupted wyverns, creatures just down below you, but that makes people less likely to come over to this spot, as it's pretty annoying. So coordinates for this one, latitude is 5.5, longitude is 31.7. Now, I know these are like the world border kind of things on Extinction, so if you go past these, then you're cooked, you're dead, you're a dead man. And there could be a death barrier, there's death barriers over here and stuff. But what people don't know is if you head, so I'm just going to look here so you see where I'm going. You're going to fly right here behind this rock, this is what you're looking for. And there's a nice tucked away part right here. How good is this? Look at this. And you could even just take over this whole section, but if you really want to stay hidden like I did, I was built here for ages. And this is an official spot as well. Just show you right now. Look, you can build here and you're past that part, so people that are new to the game and haven't seen this video, they are not going to have a clue that someone is built right there. So you can just go bang, 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 flying by. Oh, there's no base there. Aye, there is, mate. It's right here. So aye, pretty decent spot. Good starter spot and also a good solo spot. So hope you enjoy this one, but you're going to build here. Be wary of the wyverns, as they are a pain in the arse. So spot number 6. Again, we're in the wastelands. This time, we're next to the snow biome. That's the little dome there for the snow. You're going to want to look out for this thing. And then if you're lost, there's the ribcage. Head over here. And we're going to go right into there. This spot's from ARK Survival Evolved from what I remember. So if you'd know it, fair enough. But I feel like a lot of new players probably don't, because ARK Ascended's just a completely different game. It's similar-ish, but the spots are a bit different. It's more caves, rat hole on ARK Ascended, I'd say. But lat's 5.9, longitude's 50.5. And then once you come to this spot, again, watch out for corrupted creatures, as they're a pain in the arse. But they can't get into this spot, which is good. So if you head over to this, I don't even know what this is, like a tree trunk or something. It's like, it's something. Aye, it's cover. So you see this, you head right into behind it, and you can build everywhere in here. It's such a big spot, and your only entrance is through here. So if you protect this full entrance here, you are sorted, my friend. If you're a solo grinder, you'll be sorted. If you're a big tribe, you're sorted. You can place cliff platforms, you can place foundations, like this. I can remember I built here before on unofficial, and what I did was built a turret wall just up here with a generator here, and then I put another generator all the way up here, just in case turrets got taken down if the C-span in managed to get by. So you can build it a lot better than me. I'm not the best builder, but aye, this is a really good spot because you can raise a lot of tames down here as well. This is probably one of the better ones, if I'm honest with you, up there with the canyon ones in Ragnarok. But aye, there's the map again. I'll show you just in case if you want to zoom out. Where am I? It is right here. 3.9, 50.5. So for the next spot, again, we're in the wastelands, but there is thousands, that's a bit exaggerating. There is a decent, probably about 20 of these things. So I'll show you the location. It's 12.7, 63.7 for these one. Well, I think there's 2 of these ones. I will show you just real quick. So there is a cave here for an artifact, I'm pretty sure. It's just by the snow biome. It's right here. The other spot was just over that way. If you look for these things with the waters coming out of them, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like drains or what. Big massive drains. If you head under where the water's coming out from and land here, it's a crouch spot. And if you crouch in here, look at the room you've got. Like, you can build this so well in unofficial. And official might be a bit of a struggle, but you might survive. Plus, if you're on small tribes, who's checking every one of these? Unless you're a sick human. You might be one of them, but aye. I think you'll get a good wipe, good run if you build in here. You can raise tames, put turrets down, you can place probably an indie forge in here as well. I'm not going to test it out, but if you're an unofficial, 100%, you're getting everything in here. Even a tech replicator, everything you want. So this is also a really good spot, and I've actually started building here. So I might one day build in here. But aye, there's the map again, just in case you want to know. 12.7, 63.7. So if you're flying about on Extinction and see one of these, have a look. See if you can crouch under it, because look, the next one, again, exact same. There's no foundations. You could take over 2 of these, which is perfect, to be honest. You could have a raising one, and then you could have like one for farming, so like materials, just in case you're unofficial and you try to raise tames. Have the tames in there, and have all your other stuff in here. Pretty ideal, to be honest with you. So if you see any more, then have a look, see if anyone's built in it. It's a really good spot to build in. And now welcome to the island, as everything loads in. Jesus. This time we're over by Green Obelisk. So if you don't know where Green Obelisk is on the island, then that is it's going to be a problem for you if you don't know where this is. Show you on the map. 60.5, 76.1 for Green Obelisk. But once you're here, this is just like the landmark for it pretty much, so you know where you're going. You're going to head over into like the swamp kinda over here. This is the rock that you're looking for, like the little bit of land. As you're flying over, I'll show the map again, don't worry. You come down here, and there's a crack up here. Now, I wouldn't personally build foundations down here. What I would do, I built a foundation up here with ceilings, and then I was just tucked away. I did have some turrets, but not too much, so that if anyone's flying by, they're not just getting shot and it gives away your base spot. I'll show the map again. So the actual coordinates for this one is 55.8, 79.2. It's an official spot as well, which is always good. Could be known by some people, might not be if you haven't seen it, then good. Now you've got a new spot that you know about, and it's on the island. So you'll just head here, and then you're at the swamp, and you're also at a little cave part here. People tend to like to build here, so if you were building there, then it's pretty ideal, because then you've got a person that's probably going to build here and you can raid them. So, pretty decent one. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, as there are some terrible base spots I've seen. Now welcome to Aberration. This will be the last 2 spots, and number 1, we're at like the roof kind of zone. So this is the map, this is coordinates. The lat's going to be 46.8 and the long's going to be 38.1. I'll show you the entrance and how to get in here, as it is quite a nice spot. You can build here on official, and you also have all of this part here, but there's an entrance here. Oh, bit of lag. And there's also an entrance here. So if you did want to take over it, I'd ideally recommend having your base tucked away up in this little crack here, as everything down below it's going to be a pain, and it's on Aberration, so a Zeppelin's not fitting up here, and a Zeppelin might only, you'll struggle to probably get it to here. So I'll show you everything, how to get in, how to do everything. So there's blue zone, rad zone, whatever you want to call it down there. This is the map. Over here. This is a very good solo spot, and also a very good spot for, we're lagging a lot, but I've just loaded in. So I'm pretty sure that is where you get polymers, down that way right here. So if you look about, go over there, go over here, portals over that way, see it from here. If you head straight up from here, you'll see this little crack. So look for them, look for that. You're going to need a rock drake, or a, if you have a Meguana, good luck to you getting into this. Ideally you're going to want a rock drake, or anything that can just fly you up on this map. So you head in here, you head this to this little section. There's also another entrance there, I'll show you that in a second. And then you head up here, and bang, there is a spot for a base. This is a really good tucked away spot, especially since it's on Aberration, like no flyers, such a toxic map, and one of the best maps. And welcome to the final spot. This time we've headed back over to Extinction, and this time it's going to be a good rat hole. This is probably the best spot out of the whole list that I've given you all. It would be nice if I could get some coordinates. What's going on here? So coordinates for this one is -13.8 for latitude, and the longitude is going to be 57.7. I'll show you the entrance real quick. It's out in the wasteland again, but this time up the back. So we've got the city over there, we've got the other base spot I showed you over there, and there's a terminal over here, so even if this makes it a bit easier for you. If you know where the King terminal is, oh my god, I don't think I do. Where's the terminal? Ah. There's the terminal. Terminal's here, so you can transfer out and stuff. Then you want to head over this way into this open land over to the right. Just keep looking out for all of this stuff, so keep heading this way. And when you get here, watch out for corrupted wyverns again, but you're wanting to look for that piece of land. So notice how it's all flat land down there, but there's a small chunk here. Come to this chunk here, fly up, keep showing you, keep flying up, and then you'll notice this, which leads you to here, and there is a crouch spot, which is crazy. So this could be a big tribe or a solo play, or it does not matter. If you have got this spot, you're sorted. Like, for real, you're fine. You're going to do well. There's enough room to raise, enough room to have hundreds of forges for materials. A crafting station, you could build it even better in an unofficial as usual. But this is also an official spot. I think every single spot I've shown is official. And this one is just, this one's mental. This one's, I'm surprised this hasn't been patched or anything, but this is really good. So I show you the map again, just in case you want to see. You'll be going up again, this furthest I can scroll out. But it's such a good spot. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and yep, we're close to 7,000 subscribers, so if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Comment anything you thought, any base spots that you even thought I missed and you recommend are a better one, then let me know. Unless you want to keep that hidden to yourself, then feel free. But this has been CIVIC, and catch, hope you have a good week.